So it's the UK, it's raining, it's windy. What do? You head to an underground bunker with a Kral NP02 and a bloody great big knife and try to shoot some pellets in half. That's what you do, innit? Isn't that what everybody does? Obviously. Welcome to or welcome back to the channel, whichever one it is. As always, I'm just very glad that you're here. The pellet testing series was going really well until my day state decided it was going to have a few issues. Nothing serious, all caused by me. Bryn's dealing with that as we speak. In fact, it's probably ready to go. But because I thought that was going to be out of action for a while, I came up with another idea. And that's to make a few videos with the Kral NP02. Now, the motivation behind that is that a few subscribers and a few other people have been in touch with me lately because they bought one, are thinking of buying one, or couldn't decide between this or something else. I'm a big fan of this. If you're new to the channel, this is the gun that started this whole channel off for me. And so I just thought it was a good idea to try to make a couple of videos. And being as it's absolutely disgusting weather, down in D bunker with the Kral NP02, try to split some pellets. What's not to like? Let's have a look at what we're working with here today. Right. So this is the Kral NP02. It's a budget rifle from Kral. It's in the region of about £350. So it is a true, in my opinion, budget rifle. Let me just get some better light here a minute. Dazzling, wasn't it? So I'm just going to show you around my rifle quickly. We're going to start at this end. At this end, I now have a butt hook. And this butt hook is made by JB3D. Make sure you check his site out because if there's something you want, he can do it. It's absolutely phenomenal. I've got another one for my S510R. Look at that. Articulates both ways. These come in sections. You can adjust them to your shoulder size. Absolutely brilliant and very affordable. Definitely check out JB3D if you're interested in a butt hook. So we got the butt hook on there. I've got an MTC Optics scope on there, courtesy of Darren from D Range. He's lent me this today because I was actually going to do it with the Zulus. Unfortunately, there's no anti-flicker on the Zulus, so last minute swap around and Darren come up with this. MTC Optics. I think it's a 4-20. I think it looks great on there, don't you? Now let's get to the front end quickly. Now, if you're not new to the NP02, you'll know that without a moderator on the front of it, it sounds a little bit like this. Well, hang on. Let me just tell you, right? I've got editing software that takes out any echo. Without that switched on, it sounds a lot like this. You'll hear all the echo. You'll hear all the reverberation. It makes a lot of racket. I press a simple button. That all goes away. Just sounds like I'm just in a booth recording my voice. Now, I'm going to switch that off a second so that you can listen to the bark from the NP02 with no moderator on. So bear with. One more time for the people in the back. Okay, enter this. Blades peace pipes. Several different types of these to suit all different needs. This is the first time I've tried it. Genuinely is the first time I've tried this as well. Let's see what this sounds like with this from Blades peace pipes on there. So I'll play that first one again. And now we got this. So it's this. And then this. That's a marked difference. Right, let's get set up because I really want to shoot a knife. What I'm going to be doing, clamping it in this vise and trying my very best to shoot it and see if I can't split a pellet in half. That's literally what's going to be going on today. First of all, what I need to do is make sure that this rifle is zeroed because, I mean, there's very little margin for error. If you want to shoot a knife, you know, you got to shoot a knife. So what I'm going to do is get myself comfortable, put up a couple of targets and just see what this thing's grouping like. So this is what we're going with today. This is the whole setup. I'll just run you quickly. So we've got Blades peace pipes on the front, JB3D buttock on the back, MTC Optics on the top. This is a Cobra, I think. King Cobra. MTC King Cobra on the top, the Kral NP02 in .22 caliber, and my man Billy carbon fiber tripod. Never leave home without it. Thank you very much. I'm going to get comfortable, set myself. Oh, pellets. Le pellet du jour, Air Arms Diablo Fields. I'm going to try that. These have been working fantastically in this rifle. I'm going to try it sat down first with the Man Billy tripod. If it gets really difficult, I might go prone. I'm really determined to split a pellet today. Now, this is a pretty ghetto setup at the moment, but these are the only targets I had available to me for a second, just to test the grouping out. I've got the camera in a vice, look. I had to put the camera in a vice. I actually forgot the camera tripod. That's staying in there for a minute. But where that camera is, that's where the knife will be. But for now, I just want to try and see what it's grouping like on these targets here. In the interest of full honesty, one of the biggest letdowns of the Kral NP02 is the magazines. Don't rate them. Functionality-wise, they're great, but longevity, they just tend to give up the ghost. So if you are thinking of getting an NP02, I would recommend some aftermarket magazines. I've recommended that to everybody who's talked to me about getting one. So I've given it a rough 0 with it zoomed out a little bit. I've got it closed right up now on, yeah, 24. Oh, 4 to 24. Is it 4 to 24? 6 to 24. 6 to 24. Get there in the end, don't I? I am going to be doing some videos about scopes soon. I can't at the moment because I don't have a scope camera. There's no point in me doing videos about scopes until I got something that I can show you down through the lens. But I'm going to go for that bottom target a sec. You see, that was very, very left of centre. Political, satirical, whatever. It's not good enough if you want to split a pellet on a knife, unfortunately. So, groups perfectly, but none of it's good enough. I just can't hold it still enough. With the, I really do need a scope camera, don't I? But with the zoom at 24, which I will need it to be, I need it to be as close as I can get it. But any slight movement, anybody, well, you all know, any slight movement is causing a hell of a wobble down the lens. Completely pulled that very minimally, and it went all the way over there. In order to hit the edge of the blade, I'm going to have to try to put the horizontal crosshair directly on that blade. I should have really made those targets a little bit straighter, but see how close I can get it to the center of the top one. Now that I'm sat here, nerves are starting to kick in a little bit because I'm going to post this video regardless because I think this is good. This, even if I can't achieve it, if I can't hit that knife, somebody else might be able to. So it might inspire somebody else to try it. That wasn't good enough. See the gun? Let me just put some air in. When it comes to filling these with air, I don't know what everybody else's is like, but mine at about 170 is where it's happiest. So I don't bother. It's a 200 bar fill, but I don't bother filling it to 200. I go to 170 straight away, and it seems to be happiest there. So, yeah. Right, so let's have a little look here now. Oh, that was a bit better. If I could show you what, I wish I could show you what I'm looking at here. I'm trying to line it. Let me go on to the other target a second. I'm going to go 12 o'clock, second large line. Oh, that's not bad. Well, I'm going to go for the very bottom target now. I'm going to go for the vertical because that's the straightest line on there. If I can hit that line, then I could probably hit a knife, right? That should work, shouldn't it? Is that going to work? Making myself nervous here. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. I never, in my wildest imagination, would have thought that I'd be doing any sorts of trick shots. But there is a lot of fun to be had trying to do things like this. I just want to be able to do it. Oh, man. See, if I don't relax, if you're not relaxed, it's everywhere. It is, honestly, it's everywhere. If you're new to shooting, I've been doing it over a year now. I can't really call myself a beginner anymore. Enthusiastic novice is kind of what I go with, but relaxing into it is incredibly important. If you're tense, it really does show through the rifle. You do need to be as relaxed as you can be, especially for something like this. I just want to say though, for everything that I've aimed for, I've hit pretty much today. As you can see from that target, it's a very accurate rifle. When it comes to pest control and things like that, a few of the people who have bought these and who've been in contact with me have said about using it for pest control. With a massive shot count that it's got, highly recommend them for pest control. The top left horizontal line, the right hand horizontal line, vertical line, sorry. Should I just go for it? I've got 4 shots left. Let's do those 4 shots and see what happens after that. Unfortunately, you do get flyers. That's another factor, but not disheartened. Oh, just off. I don't know. The thing is, when it comes to shooting this knife, I don't want loads of peppered holes behind it. I'd like to see a definite 2 pellets hitting the target behind. So I need to take as few shots as I can. So I'm trying to dial it in now before I put the blade up. Right. Just found these in my bag. These are coffee stirrers. I think if I could shoot this in half, then I'm going to move on to trying to split a pellet. This isn't going to split a pellet. I want to split a pellet today. That's my mission. But if I can shoot that on purpose, then we're on to a winner, aren't we? Let me go and put that up a second. Right, that's about as good as I can get it, I'm afraid. But you see next to the crosshair on the left-hand side, oh, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, there we go. I tried to focus it as best as I can. It's not the best through my phone, granted, but you can see the vice, the jaws of the vice at the bottom, and you can see that stick. Right, I'm going to try it. Oh, no. That was close. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a camera facing on so you can see where these are going. See if I can get this technique sorted. Apologise if I seem ignorant for a second, but I really want to nail this. Yes! Get in! I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. It's like you're all sat here judging me. Right. That was bang on. I know exactly what I'm doing. I am just slightly too tense, and as I'm pulling the trigger, I'm snatching it a little bit, and that's what's kicking it slightly to the right. Maybe I kick it one notch that way. Yes! Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try another stick, make sure that I've got this dialed in, because I want to be able to. I'm going to hope, I can't say it out loud because I'll just bloody jinx it. I want to hit the edge of that knife with one shot. That's what I need to do, because I don't want loads and loads of peppered bits everywhere. I want 2 pieces of clearly fresh pieces of pellet. I'll try another one. Let me just put my bloody camera down a bit. I think the reason I put the camera so high is to try to cut me chins out. I'm 45 this month. Having a few chins is, I think it's fair. Right, so I'll put a freshie down there now. I'll put a piece of card in behind it. This is the last time I'm going to be shooting a stick. Next time, I'm going straight for it. I'm going to just go for the blade. That was way off. Oh, that does not bode well. Hopefully that GoPro can show you how close that was. But close doth not butter the parsnips. Let's get... Oh, man. So I hit the stick. I didn't realise I'd hit the stick at this point, and it probably doesn't look to you at home like I should have hit the stick, because the camera angle is actually making it look like I'm missing by a mile. These next 2 shots will show you just how far the camera angle itself is off, because I put one either side of the stick, very, very narrowly missing it. Both sides, literally. I'm so determined, honestly. So determined to make this work. Right. Way off. Wondering if I try and do this prone. So just while I'm getting myself prone, I just thought I'd jump in here a second. I'm editing the video at the moment, and I'm smiling from ear to ear, remembering just how much fun I had making this actual video. So if it's the kind of content that you like, and you want to see a little bit more of it from time to time, let me know, because I will happily oblige. This is the reason I shoot air guns. It was fun, it was explorative, it was just such a good laugh on the day. So I really hope that you've enjoyed watching it up until this point as much as I enjoyed making it, because this was fun. I've really enjoyed it. Just saying. I don't know if I mentioned, but I enjoyed it. So I've just been sorted the cameras and that out down there. Turns out I did actually hit that stick. I just don't know when. It wasn't good enough though. Wasn't quite explosive enough for me. Right. See what I could do here prone a second. That couldn't have been closer if it tried. So although I managed to get the camera angle a little bit better side to side, I dropped the ball and put it a little bit too low. But you do get the idea this time, so I'm trying. I'm getting there slowly. Oh, man. I've got a much better chance doing it like this, though. Oh, come on. Yes! Right. How much more brat assing about can I do before I need to just try it? I think I need to go for it now, and I got to go for it. Right, let's go. Now here we go. It's got a blade, it's got an edge on it. I'm going to put it in like that. Round that way a little bit. Put another piece of cardboard up on it. Oh. Right, we're out of staples, so that's that then. If this don't work, we're screwed. There's no staples left. Right, so here's the setup. I've got the Osmo. That's going to be going in that's going to be going in slow motion as best as I can do it. I'm going to have a couple of cameras pointing at it because I really want to see how this goes. And yeah, I'm going to take it from there. Is it going to work? I just don't know. I don't know. Fun though, isn't it? Shooting knives. Okay, right, so what I'm going to do is, well, I'm just going to go for it. I've got no choice, really. Don't want to mess around. I'm going to say it. I want to do it in one shot. I don't know that it's going to work in one shot, but I've got faith that I can do it. Let's see whether or not I can hit the edge of a knife blade. Did I hit it? No way! Yes! One shot! I wasn't one shot because I shot a load today, but one shot on that blade, look. And it's gone doff. Wow. Well, I can't leave it there, can I? I've got to try that again. That was insane. I can't leave it at that. Let's have another go. Right, so, right, let's see if I can do that again. Oh, okay. Yes! Yes! I hit that in exactly the same place. I hope I've got that. Oh my God. I really hope those cameras have caught that. That, to anyone who shoots air rifles, I have to tell you, that is the most fun. That is just the most fun. I really, really hope that that camera's caught that. I'm gonna go back onto the Osmo a sec. What a rifle. I mean, that's 25 meters, fair enough. And I'm indoors, no air, no nothing moving. But this is a 350 pound gun and I'm splitting pellets. That's good. This is probably one of those challenges that loads of people have done and they will go splitting the pellets easy, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But this is the most satisfying. That was phenomenal. That's really me. I've been dreading it a little bit. And I've not really had that much confidence in myself. I genuinely did think to myself, I might not do it today. And here we are. It split it. It split it more than it didn't. I missed it twice, hit it 3 times. 2026 done right so far. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you want to. You genuinely don't have to though. It's your YouTube. You do whatever makes you happy. Shooting pellets against knife edges makes me happy. You do what makes you happy. Take care and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye.